Alright guys, you're vibing with DJ Savage and we are trying to save you a bunch of time. We are going to convert some FBX files to VRM in step 1, and then in step 2 we are going to take that VRM file and make it usable inside VRChat. So let's hope this recording goes well and let's get to it. We are in a Unity hub and we are about to launch a new project. Make sure you are on 2019.4.31. 19.4.31 is the current build that this one is using. And we're going to name this one Void 668. You can name yours whatever you would like to name it. I'm going to make a brand new folder inside this location so I can keep everything nice and tidy. Okay, so we're going to save everything to that Void 668, and the project is called 668. We are on 4.3.1 and we are starting a 3D project. All the links for the stuff that you're going to need are going to be in the description. If you simply follow the process that I lay out for you, it will save you a bunch of headache and time. This is specifically for the Imma Degen or Void project. The process would probably be the same with any of them. All right, now that we have this one up and rocking, you can see it up here, Void 668. We're going to go to Assets, Import Package, and Custom Package. And we are first going to load in our Uni VRM package. That link will be in the description for you. I'm moving too fast. Just, slow down and or pause the video. Hope everyone's having a good day, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep. A little pop-up there. We're just going to hit accept all. All right. And then after that one is done, we are going to grab our FBX and we are going to bring it in and drop it down here. All right, now we're going to click on our FBX over here that we just dropped in. And we are going to change our rig to humanoid and hit apply. And then we're going to go to materials. And we are going to change from use embedded to use external materials legacy. And hit apply. All right, and then if you go back to rig over here, there's this configure button. We're going to hit configure. And we are going to go over here to spine 5 and drag that where it says spine 4. All right, now that that's in there, we are going to hit apply and done. Now that we have our guy up here, we are going to go down to materials. We're here on the assets, and we are going to click into each of these. Actually, I kind of want to see how my dude looks first. So I'm going to bring him up and drop him down up here. I think I like the shininess of his skin and the flats on his shirt. I'm not quite sure if I like. So we're gonna test this out. We're gonna go up here to shaders. We're gonna go to VRM T-Moon. And we're gonna change this to white. Think that is looking pretty good. It might make us change some stuff later. We will find out. All right, now that we're done with that one, we are going to go up to VRM and export to VRM. And it says it wants a thumbnail. So I'm going to drag this off to a different screen. And I'm going to drag in a thumbnail from my computer that I've already saved. This is Void 668. I downloaded that JPEG. I'm going to grab it, drop it right here in Assets. Now I have that picture in there. Now we can bring this screen back. Can hit select and then throw our little thumbnail in there. Alright, we're going to go over here and we are going to give it a title, a version, and an author. And we are going to hit export. It's going to ask you where you want to save it. I kind of keep everything in the exact same location and just rock with the defaults. If you don't want to put a picture in there, I mean, you don't necessarily have to. If you have a few of these though, it is nifty to know which one you've got. All right, and I think that saved. Why don't we go look? We can go do this, do it on screen. We're on Void 668. And you can see the .vrm file sitting right there. I'm just going to go ahead and move that off screen. And we are going to create a new project. Once again, make sure you're on 4.31. We're going to do a 3D. And we're going to name this one Void 668 VR Chat. Because that's what we are doing now. And it's defaulting to a different save location that I don't want it to go to. So I'm going to keep everything where I had it previously. All right, we're going to create this project. Just gonna wait for this dude to build. All right, and the first thing we are going to do is we are going to import our VRCSDK. So we're going to go to Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, and we are going to go grab that file wherever you saved it. And we want the SDK file. Let that one load in. We'll hit import with all the standard options here. Takes a second to load. I'm just gonna leave this the way it is so you guys can see how long it takes on my PC. I have a 3070 graphics card in here for a comparison. Guess I haven't really used my hands in this yet. But we do have full access to our hands. The next thing we're going to import after this package is done is the VRM converter. And then, like I said, all of these files will be in the description. I don't quite know if this one is done yet, but we're going to go ahead and move on. Import package, custom package, and we want the VRM converter. We're going to just hit import and accept all the defaults again. And I think it is still loading. There we go. I'm not seeing, maybe it's not done. There should be another thing that pops up over here for VRMO. But in the meantime, you can click over here to VRChat SDK and you can log in. I'm going to log in off screen. Alright. I am logged in now. And what I'm going to do after I log is I'm going to grab it right up here. I'm going to dock that right there so it's nice and easy. And I don't think it actually loaded right because I would have another option up here for VRMO. So we're going to just reload that package again. And it is going to be this converter package. So I don't think it came in right. I should have another tab up here at the top for VRM0, I think it is. I did hear in someone else's tutorial that happens to them and they have to do it twice sometimes. So it's not happened to me yet. So it confused me just a little, but I've heard other people say that that has happened to them. And then look, I get my VRM0 option up here. Now that that guy is in and I have the, column I was looking for, we're going to hit VRM0. And we are going to import from VRM. And here's where you're going to navigate to wherever you had saved everything from step 1. That is what we are importing. All right, so now that we have that in there, we're going to click on our avatar down here. We're going to go up to VRM0 and we're going to hit duplicate and convert. And just save the defaults again or at once. It's going to make some conversions. We're just going to hit OK. And then once that is in, we are going to right click up here and we are going to Unpack Prefab. And then I have already logged in underneath my control panel. Here, show control panel. That's what we docked over here earlier. So what I'm going to do is just click on that because we've already logged in. Get some warnings up here, but I think that is okay. All of mine have worked out so far. And we're just going to hit build and publish. And that is about it. Seems rather simple, but if you don't know what you're doing or what steps go where, you end up looking at a bunch of different videos, trying to figure it out, struggling, getting upset. I know I've wasted about a day on this. Or it's not really wasted, you're learning the software. But not everyone's as curious as me or, really cares to learn or understand what they're doing. Maybe you just have one avatar and you would just like it to work. If you follow this quick little process, should go nice and smooth for you. I think I was screwing myself up because I wasn't creating new projects in between step 1 and step 2. Or on step 2, I wasn't importing the right packages. So I assumed they had kind of already been there from step 1. Maybe I'm doing extra steps, but this is what I've discovered works for me and has done me well. Guess there's that build for Windows button that my Void is covering. This thing's just gonna compile for a while. And she's gonna say done. And we'll go look for it. All right. So now we just have to give it a avatar name. Void 668. I don't know why it didn't give me my preview, but I guess we shall find out when we get in there if it actually is missing it or not. I know I stuck it in there. Or maybe I didn't. Who knows? I've done this process a bunch of times. All right, now it says update complete. Go ahead and launch Steam. Let's see how she turned out. And there he is. And looking pretty good. There might be something else we're missing. Kind of seems like my silver isn't as metallic-y as I would like him. So maybe we will remake this one and make him metallic-y. Anyways, you've been vibing with DJ Savage, and that is the tutorial.